Gentlemen, it's Justin Marc, international dating coach, relationship expert, and in this video, we're gonna answer a long-standing question. Is Will Smith a simp? Sit back, hang tight, and let's jump straight in. So this is a really good question. I am a huge Will Smith fan. Like, I wrote an essay about him when I was in fucking high school, and I'm a huge fan of his movies, and I love his content. And I've always thought he's a very inspirational guy. Now, funny enough, I'm a dating coach, and in this video, I'm gonna actually be breaking down Will Smith's relationship dynamics, game, lifestyle, and I'm gonna be breaking down whether or not he's a simp. So this isn't a yes or no question, but it's more of a question of perspective and lifestyle. Because here's the thing, when you're an A-list celebrity, you can pretty much get so many fucking girls to the point where, you don't really even have to do anything. The power of attention and media attention is pretty fucking crazy. Right? I started a podcast recently called the Wingman Podcast. And before we even had 300 subscribers on the podcast channel on YouTube, I hooked up with my first fangirl. Now, funny enough, the podcast was originally meant to have a male audience, but I kept having girls come up to me, tell me they love my podcast. And it blew my mind how easy it is to be seen in a very high light when you're in front of the camera, when you're on social media, television, whatever it is, right? And so the crazy thing is, when you have that amount of exposure, you just have so much abundance. And so it can actually feel very, very lonely. Now, in Will Smith's case with his relationship with his wife, he's feeling that, I have this ride or die girl that I've known for pretty much most of my adult life. And, I love her. She's the mother of my children. I want to be with her. She's my best friend. And what a lot of people don't realize is in Hollywood and in Hollywood relationships, there is actually a lot of cheating. Now, I used to live in Hollywood. I used to live in Los Angeles, California, and I would see this firsthand. I'd be at parties and I'd see celebrities and I'd see them cheating. I remember my best friend, Nick, was a male stripper, and Margot Robbie and Cara Delevingne walk in the strip club and they start hooking up with male strippers who are these 21-year-old male strippers, right? While these girls were here in Toronto shooting Suicide Squad. And the crazy thing is one of Nick's coworkers actually hooked up with Margot Robbie and Cara Delevingne. This isn't cap, this isn't a lie. This was some cokehead loser fucking stripper dude who these hot celebrity chicks end up hooking up with because they're all drinking, having fun, doing drugs, and then whoop, one thing leads to another. They're in the male strip club trying to have a fun night while they're cheating on their fucking boyfriends. Now, here's the funny thing, is most people don't realize that celebrities fucking cheat. Now, it's not that they're cheating, it's that either they're cheating their partners or they have these open relationship dynamics. But the amount of cheating that happens in general is pretty fucking crazy. But when you're a celebrity, it's just so fucking insane. And so, from my understanding, the relationship Will Smith had with his wife was kind of an open relationship. It sounds to me almost as if they had an open relationship dynamic because he's this big time celebrity. He wants to have fun, hook up with girls. And, every relationship is different. But, in regards to, why is he with a girl who's causing him to have these outlandish reactions and, the whole thing with the Oscars and, the whole red table talk, everyone can look at Will Smith and be like, this guy is a fucking simp. But really what he's found himself in is just this tough, intricate, relationship dynamic because he loves his wife. He doesn't want to leave her. They might not even be having sex. They might not even hook up anymore, right? They might just be seeing other people altogether, right? But it doesn't mean they want to separate and get divorced. A lot of people don't realize that after a few years in a relationship, that partner almost becomes like family to you, right? So after being married for, a decade or two, it's literally the equivalent of losing a family member. It literally is the equivalent of losing a family member. So it's crazy because even if you and your wife let's say you and your wife have been married for 20 years, right? You guys might not be intimate together anymore. You guys probably aren't even hooking up anymore, right? And you might be seeing other people. But the crazy thing is you still want to be married because you still love that person. You still love them. You've built a life together and you've built a bond together. So in Will Smith's situation, I think there's a lot that's happening that's not public, that we don't get to see. And truth be told, I don't think he's necessarily our definition of a simp. I think more so he's just in a relationship that went public because of this whole cheating scandal. And then a lot of the media pressure has made him react in a very negative way. But I don't think it's necessarily the fact that he's a simp, because truth be told, if he wants to go get a hot girl tomorrow, if Will Smith wants to go get a 21-year-old sugar baby, he could snap his fingers and go fucking do it. Because he's got the personality, the charisma, the confidence, and the lifestyle, and the money, and the status to back that up. So he'd be able to do that in a moment, right? But now, even outside of the money thing, he could probably get a girlfriend just based on his fucking personality and who he is, right? So truth be told, I don't think by your traditional definition of a simp, Will Smith is a simp. Now, in his relationship with his wife, is he a little bit whipped? Is he a little bit, whoosh? I think most guys, when they are married, end up in that dynamic naturally, and it is an expectation. So by traditional societal standards, again, I don't think he's a simp, personally. That's just my opinion. But I am a dating coach. I spent the last 10 years teaching dating, social skills, relationships, and pickup skills in 50 countries, 6 continents around the world. And so the crazy thing is, like, from my perspective, I can see exactly what's happening here. And what was actually happening is Will Smith at the Oscars, he was just getting triggered from the negative media attention. And it was that fucking simple. And what happens sometimes is when we have these deep-rooted traumas, we start re-traumatizing ourselves, and it's almost like what you resist persists. So it grew bigger. So instead of him just singing down and taking the joke, he walks up, slaps Chris Rock across the face, and it actually spiraled out of control. It became something called the Thestreisand effect, where essentially you want this to like kind of be downplayed, but instead he ended up making a bigger situation than ever, right? And so it's actually really crazy how this works, right? And so you got to think about, where are you doing this in your life? Where are you doing this in your relationships? Where are you doing this in your friendships? Where are you resisting areas of growth instead of self-reflection? Where are you looking at your life and thinking, I'm going to ignore this and suppress this, instead of working on yourself? So instead of focusing on, is Will Smith a simp or not? What you should be focusing on is yourself. You should be focusing on your life, your self-development, your relationships, and your self-improvement. Now, guys, lucky for you, I'm a dating coach. My name here is Justin Marc, and I've been teaching guys like you how to kill it with dating relationships at the highest level over the last 10 years in 6 continents, in 50 countries. And I've met thousands of women, and I've coached thousands of guys just like you. So what I recommend you do here is subscribe to my YouTube channel here and binge watch all my content. Just watch all my videos, and then watch your relationships, your sex life, your dating life completely transform, and watch your life just become a lot fucking happier. So go ahead and subscribe, click the bell notifications so you're notified new videos. I really do appreciate that. If you want, check out my Wingman podcast. It's wingmanpodcast.com. Check that out. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, everywhere, okay? Wingman Podcast, hosted by me, Justin Marc, and my co-host, Matt Levine. And also, make sure to follow me on Instagram if you guys have any questions, any concerns, or if you just want to watch my awesome daily infield Instagram stories. Go follow me on Instagram. DrunkJustin2 is my Instagram. And if you like this video, guys, I really do appreciate if you leave a thumbs up. It helps us out on the YouTube algorithm, and it also allows this video to be seen by new audiences. Now, guys, is Will Smith a simp? Maybe yes, maybe no. You might have your own opinion. Leave it down in the comments down below. I really want to hear from you, and I want to see what you guys have to say about this topic in general. But yeah, man, thanks so much for being part of our community here, and thanks so much for watching. Now, if you guys ever want to get coached, mentored, trained to hit a mastery level with dating very, very quickly, get more girls than you ever could up to, and just kill it in your dating life, your social life, go to justinmarc.com, right here, justinmarc.com, and apply for a call with us. We'll jump on a call with you, ring, ring, hello, we'll call you, and we'll discuss things, and if you're a good fit, we'll bring you to one of our coaching programs. If you're not a good fit, we'll send you on your way, at least with the right direction. But if you end up on a call with us, you probably will end up in one of our live coaching programs. We'll change your life forever. So I'll see you there, justinmarc.com. Now, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon in a new video. Again, I don't think Will Smith's a simp. I personally don't think he is. I think in life, you know, we have ups, downs, we have less rights, we have all these crazy things that happen to us. Now, in Will Smith's case, you know, he had a fuck up. He had a big public fuck up. But I think he'll bounce back from this. And if you look at his entire span of his career, this is just one little fuck up. Just one little fuck up he's had. For the most part, he's had a really good, stable, healthy career. And so I generally think Will Smith's a great dude, and I don't think he's a simp personally, but who the fuck knows, right? Leave in the comments down below what you think, and we'll see you guys soon in a new video. My name's Justin Marc. Peace out.